how did you meet him?
You know what's crazy? I actually played very, very hard to get. I did not like him at first because when I first met him, he had just got drafted. You know, he was young, he was doing a lot. I was at a party and he was drunk and he had his shirt off. It was just too much going on, baby. I was like, okay, like you doing way too much. And at this time, I wasn't like a really big heel girl. So I'm like sitting on top of the bar with my dress and heels and I'm like this. Right? And he like comes up on me, he's like, you need me in your life. And I was like,
and he was all drunk with no shirt on.
Drunk with no shirt on, had just got drafted.
Big fat contract.
It was too much for me. One thing, I don't care about the money, I don't care about none of that. If you're doing the most, you're doing the most.
Yes.
I got tired. I'm like, baby, you got to calm down. So, we eventually wound up becoming friends, and I actually shot him for one of my styling companies. And, I went to go see him, but on the Friends. We were friends at this time. We were friends. We were friends.
You were feeling him out.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is because when I was going through what I was going through, and you know that person that's just healing you without even knowing that they're healing you. You know what I'm saying? Just checking in and everything. So I was like, okay, I'll be friends with him. So we became friends, and he was injured, and I cleared my whole day to make sure he was okay. I sent him some edible arrangements. I had just went through a breakup. He went through a breakup. So when the edible arrangements came, the person knocked on the door, so he was already looking at me like, girl, it's probably from my ex-girlfriend. What you picking up my, you know what I'm saying, answering my door for? He didn't know the edible arrangements was from me. So I'm just sitting there and had a little get well teddy bear and everything.
And so the rest is history, so now you're married.
Do y'all catch the red flag in that video? Do y'all see the red flag? Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you. When a woman tells you, I don't really like you at the beginning, or I don't really like you, then I get to like you, then now y'all married or y'all dating, that shit is not gonna last. That shit is not gonna last. Once a woman tells you with her own mouth, oh, when I saw you initially, I don't like you, then later I liked you, and that shit is not gonna last. Because you need to understand something about attraction. If a woman sees you from the beginning and she just liked you right away, regardless of if she knows you, you never spoke with her, you never had a conversation with her, and she just liked you, your relationship is going to last. Because that attraction was there from the jump. It was there. She liked you, regardless of your personality, regardless of how you talk, regardless of how you walk, she just liked you. That's the red flag in that video. She said from the beginning she never liked Iman. She didn't like the way he moves, he talks, whatever. She never liked his personality. But later she got to know, man, that's $1 million walking. She had to like him. Most women don't actually want to be wives. Most women don't want to be wives. Most women don't want to be, in a relationship. They don't want to be married. They just do it for the benefit that comes with it. Especially in the modern world right now. And this girl sums it up perfectly in this video. Let's watch the video.
Speak for all women when I say this. We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that just to see what y'all gonna do, because it puts y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men. And we're gonna make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James, we got Brandon, we got the old man Billy with a lot of money, and then we got Keyshawn. And then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options. That's why when y'all give us the ring and y'all finally get on y'all knees, we cry. We don't cry because we happy. We cry because now we stuck with you. In reality, we don't want to be stuck with one set of balls for our whole life.
You heard what she said in that video, right? Most women don't want to be married. Most women don't want to be wives. And majority of the women, they have a roster. They've got rosters of men and who they gonna settle for. Was the good guy? Was the friend zone guy? Was the food guy? Was the taxi guy? They all got this roster. And just because she married you or she's your wife don't mean she still can't open that roster. That's exactly what she just said. There is no benefit of you marrying anybody, especially in 2025 if you're a man, especially if you're an athlete. You know what baffles me the most is athletes. You're an athlete, you have all this money, you're 20 years old, 21, 22, 25, whatever. What the hell are you getting married for? Why the hell are you having a baby? Why the hell are you jumping into serious relationship? You just got into the league, or let's say you're retired, you just had this money and all this thing. You should understand, once you have a certain amount of money with you as a man, there's gonna be a lot of idiots around you. Most women that's gonna be around you, and I ain't saying there are no good women out there. Of course there are good women out there. But once you gotta understand, once you have some certain level of money, there's gonna be some stupid women around you. 99.9% of women that's gonna be around you, they're gonna be trash. They're gonna be trash, they're gonna be whores, sluts, whatever. Because they're trying to take a piece of that pie. That's why I don't understand why athletes make the same mistake every stupid time. They all make the same mistake and get in the same trouble and have the same issues over and over and over again. They never learn from each other. Marriage is the biggest scam ever made. And most people don't understand this shit. Especially men. I don't know why they keep falling for the same shit over again. And I understand people say, oh, your Iman cheated on her, or Iman did this, or Iman signed this contract and this infidelity clause and whatever. Regardless of the cheating or not, she did not deserve any of that shit that was given to her. If you have a partner and he cheated on you, just break the marriage and go your way. Then you can sue him for child support. He can take care of his kids and whatever. But all these 10 houses, 10 Ds, $10 million, all this bullshit, what's she gonna do with all this property? It's not necessary. But we all know that's why majority of women get into this marriage shit, because they know something is gonna happen. You know the funniest part? Because everybody's blaming Iman for cheating. You know the craziest part though? Even if he doesn't cheat, even if she cheated, they're still gonna give her all that shit. That's the craziest part of it. Because I know people are blaming him for cheating. Or he signed this clause, he signed that clause. Even if she cheated and she ruined the marriage, they're still gonna give her all that shit, regardless of who cheated or not. That's the craziest part of it. Marriage is a scam. It's one of the biggest scams ever made. And if you're a man, you'll be smart enough not to get into one. And this video, next video I'm going to play, sums it perfectly why you shouldn't get married. Let's watch the video.
I'm never going to get married. I don't want to get married.
Why?
There's no benefit for the man. He only has everything to lose. A man can be completely faithful to his wife, provide, protect, take care of the kids, obviously when he's not working, whatever. And the wife can step out and cheat. And what's the result of that? Man has to pay alimony, has to pay child support, loses his house, loses the cars, loses everything. Why? What's the point? And then, it's a coin flip. Flip a coin if your marriage is going to work. Those are the odds. Those are the chances. If you want to get married, cool. Throw a wedding, put the rings on each other, say your vows, you're married. You don't have to submit nothing with the courts. Yeah.
Die alone?
The only reason why somebody is not okay being alone is because they're not okay with themselves.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's it. If you're not okay being alone, you have issues with yourself that you need to take care of.
Like he said in that video, if you heard him perfectly well, marriage is a waste of time. It's a waste of your time. It don't matter who cheats or not. You can blame Iman for, he signed an infidelity clause or whatever. He cheated or not. Y'all can put blame on him all you want. But it don't matter who cheats. Whether you cheat or she cheats, she's still walking away with that goodies, regardless. Just like that dude said in the video right there. There is no benefit of marrying anyone in 2025. Especially as a man. If you got a lot to lose, and I know people say, oh yeah, but you're not a millionaire. You know what's crazy? Most people who get into trouble in a divorce settlement, they are usually not millionaires. They're usually like an average dude that has his life together, and boom, now his life is fucked. That's why you see a lot of this dude living on the street, or some of them in jail. They can't pay child support and shit because he's been wrecked in the divorce settlement. All his houses, his one car, two car, whatever, every money he has in his bank account is gone. If you're a millionaire, you can still walk away unscaled. You can, okay, 50% of your shit, okay, fine. You can still build up your business and shit and be fine. But the most people who get affected by marriage, it's usually not millionaires. It's usually average dudes that just have their life and decide, oh, I fell in love with this dude, this woman, and now she cheated on me, and boom, now I'm living on the street and shit. It's usually normal people that get affected the most in marriage. It ain't about the millions. It's everybody. That's why I usually tell people, if you want to marry at your own risk. Because you might say, oh, I'm marrying for love, or she loves me. Trust me, people change. The person you're dating and the person you marry are two different people. People change. And you might think, oh, I don't have nothing she's going to take from me. Oh, you have a lot she's going to take from you, starting from your child. Because once you guys got babies together, just forget about that child because the baby gone. If you got a divorce, that baby is gone. If you buy houses together, the house is gone. If you bought cars together, that car is gone. So you're starting from the square one. You're starting from the beginning. And people must say, select the right person. No, you never know the right person. You're not a magician. Nobody knows the right person. We all don't know the right person. We're just playing a game of luck here. It's just fucking jackpot. If you happen to meet an amazing woman, good luck. You're a lucky one. But we are just playing a jackpot here. It's a fucking bingo right here. So, if you're a man, don't get married. Don't waste your time. If you find someone that likes you, build a solid relationship together with that person. Have a long family, whatever. But don't put a ring on that shit. Trust me, it's not worth it at the end of the day. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm out of here.